All right, so folks, everyone, welcome to the interesting Spring 2020 fall induction, or sorry, not fall, the Spring 2020 induction ceremony for the Alpha Mu Chi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. We are sort of breaking new ground here. We're going to figure out how to do a virtual online induction. And so, those of you who have been able to join us this evening, we all appreciate your support and coming out for us. And I can't wait to get our new members inducted. So to start us off this evening, we actually have a speech by one of our own, Jacob Lambie. Jacob has served as a member of Alpha Mu Chi's chapter executive board, as well as serving last year as the District 3 Vice President for the entire Texas region. He represented us and our region. He is currently serving as the International Vice President of Phi Theta Kappa, representing Division 2, which is us. So, without further ado, I want to give it over to Jacob here. So.
We are all told from a young age that one person can change the world. One action made from good intentions can change a life. However, as we grow older, our belief that this is true diminishes. We lose sight of the good in the world, and our own belief that we as individuals have a lasting effect on the lives of those around us. I'm here today to rekindle that belief and tell you that this was not only a dream told to children. It is a reality that can be attained by every member in this room. We must change the perspective of the world. No longer shall we only hear of the failures that plague countries. No longer shall we only read of the damage we as humans are doing to the earth. From now on, they will hear of our accomplishments in correcting these failures. Now they will hear of how we are saving the planet that has been home for all of biological life, and they will hear of our successes and triumphs, because someone in this room will build the next wonder of the world through architecture. Someone in this room will start the next nonprofit that saves people who are already resigned to their current fates. Someone in this room will be a doctor or a nurse that saves a life, which in turn will save a family from heartbreak and grief. Every single person sitting here will leave a lasting impact on the world around them. This is but a flame that needs to be ignited once again by the knowledge that this world stands waiting for the difference makers. The time is here for you to decide who you're going to be. What mark will you leave behind for others to see? Will you be someone to look up to, a beacon of light that leads others towards noble intentions? Decide once and for all what your mark will be on this world. Find your passion, find your purpose, find your cause, and change someone's life for the better sooner rather than later. We will change this world, not because we are passionate and driven, but because we are the future generation's only hope for a better world. And this induction is just the start of your journey, in which you'll be given the skills to pursue all of your passions. Phi Theta Kappa has become the largest and most recognized 2-year college organization in the world. Our 4 hallmarks of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship have been spread to over 3.5 million members in more than 1,250 chapters. 10 other sovereign nations, as well as the United States, all carry the pride of this organization. Over 200 scholarships are available for students earning their associates, and Phi Theta Kappa helps you to continue your education with more than $37 million being available in transfer scholarships to 4-year universities. Other opportunities will be given in order to improve your leadership in your local community and beyond. Honors in Action and college projects are your opportunity to take a leadership position in your college and community in order to help change the world around you. Now you have the opportunities to engage other members and make connections all the way up to the international scale who are just as devoted to their future. You are sitting in this room because of your dedication to doing well in whatever endeavor you pursue, and that's what it truly means to be Phi Theta Kappa. This organization will take that dedication and passion you already possess and refine them to a sharp edge to achieve your current and future goals. Congratulations on all the achievements that have led you to this point, along with all the future achievements that will no doubt be coming as well. Welcome to your new family. the most devoted and brightest scholars in the world.
So that was our own Jacob Lambie. To get the actual induction itself started, we have another one of our own. We're very proud to have Caitlin Kimbrough serving as our president of the Texas region this year as a representative from the Alpha Mu Chi chapter. So Caitlin, would you please start us off?
Welcome, honored faculty and staff, and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members. I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Alpha Mu Chi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. You are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship which embraces community colleges not only of our own state, but of the nation and the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapter is Alpha Mu Chi. After induction, you'll find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization may be meaningful to you. This is a torch, a symbolic of knowledge, which is the servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment. The white rose typifying purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations. This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. It consists of a golden slab keyed at the top and bottom. The golden field refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society members to evidence their culture and perform good works. Since gold is the most noble of metals, it shall have a further significance to our society, for it shall represent the nobility attained by those who achieved intellectual leadership. Across the slab, you will observe a black band. It represents the three ideals which bind us together, and the self-control which is necessary foundation for true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Shining through the black enamel background are the three Greek letters, which are the initials of the Greek words meaning wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Behind the band is a wreath, on one side composed of oak leaves and on the other laurel. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character as symbolized by the sturdy oak. The graceful curling leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success, all attributes for membership in our society. Above the band is the representation of the Athena, a symbol of learning. In the base appear the Greek letters meaning light, the light of knowledge and learning, the common ideal for members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This badge stands as a symbol for the high idealism of our organization and membership in our select group. You have studied the constitution of this organization, the purpose of which is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and scholarly ideals among its members, and whose principles are embodied in the Greek letters, which stand for phronemon, meaning wisdom, thumos, meaning aspiration, and katharos, meaning purity. Now that the standards and ideals of this organization have been fully revealed to you, complete the pledge which admits you into fellowship. Repeat after me. I say your name.
I, Curran Seuss,
Kinley Wendell,
Do solemnly promise
do solemnly
do solemnly promise
on the 8th day of June
on the 8th day of June
to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa
to
to
uphold
uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa
and to keep this object
and to keep this object
and aim in mind,
and aim in mind,
and I do solemnly pledge allegiance
and I do solemnly pledge allegiance
to my fellow members
to my
to
fellow
my fellow
members
members,
and to promise aid
and to promise to aid
them in all worthy endeavors
them in all worthy endeavors.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship of scholars that it affords. I salute you all in your accomplishment, and I charge you to explore always for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of the well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor. Joining us this evening for their spring 2020 induction into the Alpha Mu Chi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, we have the following new inductees. Hannah Barnes, Omar Garza, Jansen Laney, Elizabeth Lively,
Yay!
Maria Price, Maxime Risner, Corey Smith, Corey Suits, and Kenley Windle. Furthermore, we have a number of other new inductees who were not able to join us this evening, but we are so excited to have them all as part of our Phi Theta Kappa family. So one final important bit of business tonight. We have a couple of new chapter officers to swear in. And so I'm going to invite Caitlin Kimber back one more time to swear in the two chapter officers.
Before you assume your obligations as officer of the chapter, you shall renew your pledge of membership in Phi Theta Kappa. Repeat after me. I, say your name,
I, Carolina,
do solemnly promise
do solemnly promise
to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa
to uphold the standards of Pi Theta Kappa
and to maintain by honest and independent endeavor
and to maintain by honest and independent endeavor
the ideals of scholarship for which this organization stands.
the ideals for scholarship for this organization stands.
So Carolina is joining us as our the chapter president for the Alpha Mu Chi chapter. And we will be swearing in, I believe, more chapter officers at the end of the summer to have a full executive board come fall. But to conclude the ceremony this evening, I would just like to invite your new chapter president, Carolina, to say a few words. Carolina?
Well, once again, I want to thank you all for attending. These are some very weird times, and we are glad you are all here. I hope this is our first and last virtual induction ceremony, and hopefully next time we can have it in person. I am very excited to serve as your chapter president, and I look forward to working with you all and accomplishing new things. And well, I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much, Carolina. Thank you, Caitlin. You both did fantastic jobs. Dr. Rose, Dr. Fulgham, esteemed colleagues, thank you for joining us and witnessing this event. We are so excited for our new inductees and for our entire cast of Phi Theta Kappa members. Everyone, thank you very much for us coming out and supporting our very first, and as Carolina says, hopefully our last virtual induction. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in much more personal, less socially distant circumstances very soon. So good evening, everyone. Thanks again for coming out, and I'll see you all soon. Oh, by the way, I would be remiss if I didn't mention our next chapter meeting. We still meet weekly all summer long. So our next chapter meeting is tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyone who wants to come out, the Zoom invites are out there. If you've lost yours, just send me an email. I'll send you another one. All right. Thank you very much, folks, and good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.